Get the driver out and right the semi.
Governor Rick Scott is now in Central Florida after heading a trade mission to Colombia, South America. These trips cost taxpayer money, and at least one watchdog group calls it a waste. But the governor insists they deliver big economic payoffs. We examine the claims tonight. Here's WESH 2's Greg Fox, all new at 6.
Governor Rick Scott and nearly 200 politicians and business people are returning from a 4-day trip to Bogota, Colombia, a trade mission, the latest for the governor, and one that some are questioning. Does it really have value?
I feel very positive because my goal was to establish new relationships.
Carmenza Gonzalez shared some of the photos she took as one of the 200 business people and politicians who traveled with the governor on his 4-day Colombian trade mission. She hopes the contacts she made will help her company, CZA Inc., generate new Florida and South American clients, businesses who need help working together.
Networking with the people from the state of Florida, I think I have pretty good chances to get more customers.
This week, Gonzalez and the other business members and politicians paid their way to go on the trip. But the governor and his staff traveled courtesy of Enterprise Florida, in part with help from a federal grant, public money. One group that tracks government accountability called the trade missions paid tickets for business owners, lobbyists, and others to schmooze with the governor. From the Florida Watchdog, quote, "The potential for corruption and political influence can occur once accompanying guests cozy up to the governor and his staff, and their businesses come up for business before the legislature." Carmenza admits getting close to a governor is good for business, which is why she's been on prior trade missions with former governors. We know this. People who make and sell things in Florida sold more than $3 billion worth of items to Colombia last year. What we don't know is whether trade missions like the one the governor and business people just came back from will make that dollar amount go up. At OIA, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Now, the governor's office responded to our request for information on the value of these trade missions. They said the 7 trips so far have been attended by more than 1,000 Florida business people and politicians who paid their own way, and that the trips are delivering results. For example, they say the Brazil trip alone last year generated nearly $100 million worth of business. The windows